Hello everyone. I want to show you this variation from the Philidor Defence. After e4, e5, knight f3, d6. This is the Philidor, and then bishop e7, preparing to bring knight f6 and castling. Now, why am I showing you this position? Because it is very common. I've played it so many times in blitz, even in tournaments, where my opponent now played knight c6 in this particular position. So you find that there's a very nice trap here. After white captures the pawn, the correct move is actually pawn takes pawn. But I find that many people are playing knight takes, which is a bad move. But before I show you that, let me just show you what could happen. After pawn takes, and the reason why black players will not want to play this, maybe they're afraid of the queen exchange. But here I like to play bishop to d5. In this position, I'm now attacking the e-pawn because I have this threat. If, for example, let's say the knight were to come to f6, I have check. After pawn takes, I have exchange of queens. After bishop takes, and then I gain a pawn. If it captures, I have this pawn takes. So it's which is gives white slight advantage, but it's still an advantage nevertheless. So this is why I like to play. And then so you find that because of that, most times black will now play knight takes pawn, and there's a winning sequence here for white. After knight takes knight, pawn takes knight, there's queen h5. So this is the trick in this position, and here black is losing material. How do you defend the f7 square? You cannot play bishop e6 because of this bishop takes bishop, and you cannot capture with the pawn because it's pinned. So you're going to have to play g6, and after queen takes e5, you are losing more material again. So you can see this position is not so funny for black. You will probably have to play a move like b6, where you have this check. Then after, say, this move, you have moves like check, and after the king moves, you can have another check. So you can just see, you're just cleaning up all the pawns on the on the black side. So that's not good for black. So let's go back. So the best defense here is probably to play g6, and after queen takes, you now develop the knight. Then I like to play this move, bishop h6 here, preventing the black king from castling and also threatening bishop to g7. So in this position, my opponent now played queen d6, and after I captured, he captured with bishop, which was bad. He should have captured with pawn, but I'll still play here, and then we're just going to exchanges. I'm already material up. So, but he now played bishop d6, and after I attack the rook and the knight simultaneously, he resigned, because after rook g8, I have bishop takes f7. So it's very useful to understand this variation, especially if you play the Philidor. So let's take it back. So in this position, after pawn takes, the best move here is probably d takes e5, not knight takes e5, which loses to this, as I've shown you. So have it in mind and practice, and remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.